Okay friends, welcome to this very short tutorial on just getting Dreamweaver set up again. So if you haven't, because when we got the new computers we lost the Dreamweaver setting, or if you do have it set up but you just forgot your username or password, how to connect it to the X10 site, you can also watch this too. I'll do them both. So first thing, I'm going to open up Dreamweaver. Now for you it'll probably ask, do you want to use Coder or Designer View? You want to choose Designer. I just did that so it didn't ask me again. Because the first time you open it, it'll ask you that. So you come back here and now it says it's all your stuff is gone. So you're like, oh shoot. So you have to do is click on Manage Sites, New Site. This part just gets lost when you got a new computer. Call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call mine Mike. You just say no to step 2. I don't want to use server technology. On step 3, where do you save your files? This part be a little tricky. I should have just told you the first time around just to choose H drive. For a lot of you, you just end up choosing H. But some of you went into college prep. So hopefully you remember. Some of us, we actually went into it. I'm going to copy that because, see how I did that? I clicked it once, clicked it a second time. I copied college prep. And now I'm going to try to double click it and select it. See, it didn't change, but it should say, so I'm going to paste it. So it's going to be kind of, hopefully you remember whether or not yours was college prep or not. And now I'm going to go next. If it wasn't, then just leave it as H. Now here's the key part. How do you connect your remote server? FTP. Now what's the name? Now this part you're going to have to go over to your X10 site and you're going to have to log in. Now to get to X10, you go to master assignment page. Here's an X10 link right here, and then you can click sign in, and I'd already signed in. I'm right here, but hopefully you can remember your username or password and get signed in. It goes slow to sign in at first, but once you sign in, it'll look like this: welcome back. And if your account's been suspended, because it happens if you don't log in once in a while, you may have to click a button first that says unsuspend, and it may take like 1 or 2 minutes, so just be patient. But you want to get here where it says quick FTP. That's the information you need right there. There's your server. So I'm going to highlight and copy it. Careful, don't highlight in front of the X. There's a space there. And then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to paste it in. Look carefully because there may be a space. You have to get rid of it. Here you have to put in www for World Wide Web. Now what's your login? I'm going to come back. Your login is right here, your username. And just remember that. Paste. And the password you have to type in. And then just click test. Oh, that's a sweet sound. So it's good. So mine worked. Now I say next, done. Done. Now if it doesn't work, just look carefully. You may have a space somewhere. Maybe you forgot a character, something. So now when it shows up, if you see your index page and open it, it should not be inside of a folder. If it's out by itself, then it's all good. If you don't see your index page, then you got to go back and go to Manage Sites. And where is it at? You'd come back here and say Manage Sites, Edit, and then you have to try it again. And by the way, for people who have already set it up, but they're just trying to get to their username to put it back in to connect to X10, you're going to do this. Next, next, next. And you're going to put your username and password back in if this is like day 2 or day 3. But if you guys did it, if people are coming back here and you didn't see your index drive, then try to change this up. Either get rid of that altogether and just have it your H drive, or maybe if you don't see it and it's inside of a folder, your index page, then you're going to have to put that folder name here. So either way, I did mine right, so I can see my index page right there. One more thing I'm going to do, just for kicks, I'm going to put my username right underneath my page. That way I don't have to every time, because I might not log back into X10 for like a week or 2, and I might forget my username, so I'm just going to put it there so I can see it. It's not a bad idea. And then I'm going to save it. I'm going to connect. And then I'm going to upload. So if you made a change, let's say you added a new assignment in there, I'm going to click on the blue arrow and say put. It's changed, go ahead and update it. And then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to make sure it worked. I'm going to actually go to my home page, and maybe you lost your bookmark to your home page. So you could bookmark it again. I already have my bookmark, so that's good. And then I'm gonna hit refresh, and there it is. See, it's the new one because it says my username. So I'd make sure it all worked. So it should be all good to go, and if you need any more help, let me know.